Yo, what's up with y'all? We jumping right back into another vlog. This was immediately after the Thunderhill track day. I backed the truck down the side of the house with the trailer, and I came through the side door and got straight to work. This little bike has a million little parts and pieces, and it was funny because my daughter was assisting me the whole time, mainly was bringing me ice cream and cookies, but she was definitely right there until she fell asleep, probably around 11 o'clock or so. That's at least when I noticed she was gone. But with all these little millions of pieces and parts on this facetious little bike, we got it all done, and I'm really hyped with the outcome and how this thing looks.
We got the goods. We got the motherfucking goods. Yes. Yes. Let there be white. White R3, that is. Okay, so there was always something that I wanted for this bike since I saw it. The problem with the R3 is you could see you sit deep down into the tank. The bad part is if you see like on the R6 how sloped back the tail is and how high you are on the seat. Same with the R1. How sloped back the tail is and how high you are on the seat. That gives you room. When you lean forward and scoot your butt back, you're not locked in. This locks you in. It doesn't allow you to move back more. I've seen guys stand up, butts off of the seat, and sit on top of the seat cowl. I'm personally not gonna do that on this bike. The advertisement on this is a little bad because they said that you could opt for an 18mm seat pad with it. I'm calling the people because one, it took them forever to send this, and then two, I'm like, hey, I wasn't given the option to get the seat pad. I know for a fact that they did offer it because when I first looked on the site and I found it, you could click the option for adding the seat pad. They removed that. They say it's no longer available. But I did buy myself 20mm thick padding. Anyway, let me stop this talking and let's get to business. They always want to send you stickers, but they always want to charge you full price. Get this shit out of here. All right, so here goes our seat, man. Okay, and it is gray in color. So yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it black, but I might do that for this weekend. But let's see how it fits. It looks about the same size. Let's check it on out. All right, get on the bike, get in the tuck position. Hold. Sit on it. How's that feel?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't feel the difference with it because
No, I'm saying
yeah, it's fine.
it doesn't feel weird. Okay, sit up. Sit down. Okay, now sit down. Does it feel better back there?
Yeah, it's fine like this. But I feel like
No, it's
I'll
gonna
slip
be
down.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be stuck to it, so you're not gonna slip.
yeah, no, it's fine. It feels like the normal seat.
Okay, now slide back and get into tuck position. Do you feel higher?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little higher on the bike now. I could just be tripping up.
We had to take the factory hardware out of the seat, put it on here. It's on there, mounted just like the factory seat. It's a hard fiberglass shell. It's not like it's weight reduction or anything. The benefit is like getting in that tuck and getting your butt as far back as you can. As you can see, we won't lock in right here. We kind of get our butts up here. We'll just paint this. I don't know what color I painted. It's kind of cool that it almost matches the grips. Maybe I was thinking about doing gray wheels, but that was a maybe. I think we'll call this complete. Only other thing is the springs and fork oil. We'll rebuild these front forks just a little stiffer and it'll be ready to go. I think we've done a great job putting this thing back together. It looks damn good, man. Finally, everything is 100% fastened. And I mean, this little thing is a tank. Just for the side, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can call this 6, but I mean, 6 separate pieces for a mid fairing. That is intense. The tail is 6 pieces. The tank is 3 pieces. It's so many pieces on this little ass bike. It's nuts, but it is together and it's done. and it's solid as a rock, yo. Seeing the bike all the way together 100%, even better than the day I picked it up. All it is to do is just go ride it. And quick fast forward into the future, we got the seat pad here. It is now complete. This whole little situation is complete. This seat pad foam is way different, way higher quality than the random stuff that I got. This is actually a little harder, but it's more like a gel pad type thing. So this is cool as hell. That's done. That I actually got up on it and it feels really good. This was kind of a good showing of what it was supposed to feel like, but this is where it's at. That feels hella nice, but it's really firm. That's cool as hell. I did not order it from the website that I ordered the seat from. When I called them and asked them why wasn't I given the option, they said, oh, we just copy and paste the description and the options from the website that we're actually just distributing from, which kind of pissed me off. I hate that when I go to a place and it's distributed from another place. I could have just went to that one place to get it. I found a good option situation online. I've got those for the LO, actually. Everything's good now. Everything's done. It sits, feels, and it actually unlocked the secret attribute to your rear sets. When you have rear sets to your factory bike on the factory seat, it is a benefit, yes. But when you are raised up and your rear sets are raised up, your body feels so much better on the bike, and plus you're lean forward. For taller people, it's like you have so much more access to the body position. It opens your body up a lot more. I'm excited to see how this thing feels this weekend for the race. This weekend, I get to try again. The Kismet Kart Track race series is picking up round 2. Remember, I scrubbed out DNS, did not start for round 1. Round 2, I'm hoping to get in there and have a blast. These tires are whooped, and we talked about it. I cannot get my Q5s in just yet, but this front tire can come off the Q3 Plus. I do have a Q4 over there. That is a 120. This is a 120. I'm just going to swap it out. That has one track day on it from the R1. Even though that tire is still essentially brand new, we are going to slap that on here, and we're going to go rock. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it says Saturday before the tire gets in, but practice is Saturday. Since this bike isn't extremely powerful, spinning up the rear tire is not really a thing on here. So it's going to be hotter. It's going to be warmer. We're going to have a grippier track. These will work a lot better than they did the other weekend. But if I have a new front end, I'll have more confidence, and we should be all right. So that's going to go on. I just wanted to flash forward to the future for you one time. Get back into the rest of the vlog. That's kind of done. So the brake master from that bike, I put it on here. This brake is very well functioning, actually really good. This one was always pretty notchy, and the lever's mad bent, and it's bugged the hell out of me. Even though I have not really ridden this bike, but I wanted the brakes to be a lot better than they were. This bike being an ABS bike, I don't know if it was because the levers were bent or if it was because the master was weak, but now I bled the hell out of it. It feels pretty good. It feels a lot better than it did. It used to have that steppy notch pull. It's no longer that. It's nice and smooth. And riding that yesterday, those brakes feel phenomenal. People were saying stuff on the forums, on the group, and I believe them, but I just don't have that experience on this. That shit feels hella good. So I'll probably take this out and see how this actually feels. The function is good, but how it feels might be a little different. But anyway, we got a side quest going on. Jalen's out here working on a molding that somehow got torn off. Now you got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it on the whole thing. Because, see, you got to get that curve out. Yeah, that's why you're dealing with that. You got to heat the whole... I know, because you're too close. You got to heat the whole thing up. The whole thing has to be soft so that we can get it on there. So, yeah, Jalen's making a mess, taking off all of that stuff. You're too close, Jalen. Pull that back. Yeah. And the reason that's pushing out, because where your finger is, that's bowed in. So move over, right there. This portion, that portion right there needs to loosen up. Matter of fact, yeah. All right, there we go. So we got to bring this car back just a little bit, just a wee bit. That molding, I don't know how it fell off, but it fell off, and because it's just been sitting out here folded over, the sun heats it up, it folds out, and then during the night it gets about 30 something degrees, and then it gets rock damn hard. So we're getting this cleared up today. Yeah, see, that's nice and malleable now. All right, so I'll get the stuff to clean that off, keep heating it, and then we'll two-side that, and that'll be done. All right, so that's, for the most part, that's done for the moment. Sun is probably the best heat source, so as soon as the sun gets over here, it is kind of early. I like this flow of getting up, doing stuff early when the sun's out. That'll be what it's gonna be. Once it's all pretty much stuck and dry, I'll take the excess little residue, little remains off. Back when the tire popped and came off, which I still haven't changed that tire that's up there on the rack, it left a ton of shit. Those that know the trick know how I'm gonna get it off. It's really not a big deal, it's just hella ugly. Then after that, you know, gotta throw in the seat, do the hydro, and do some, damn, these chunks, yikes. And do some suspension. They've been on this car since like 2012, so 2011 maybe. This thing will be ready to roll. This front tires got to move because they're pretty much done. Obviously they can still be driven on, but I would like to pull these off, get some freshies on here. For Sonoma, because I've got so many laps in at Sonoma, I want to try 18s on this car. So I might load the 18s on here. We'll see. I'm deciding on that. I haven't been fully decided yet, but I am deciding on that. It will be ready to rock by Sonoma. At least 18s on the rear, possibly. We'll see. But we're pretty much done with the side quests of these motorcycles. So with these two things done and everything right in this world, I'm gonna get y'all too, and we're gonna close this vlog out. We out.